Alright, so now we're going to be looking at switches. Once again, you keep your multimeter handy. A switch is very simple. It makes and breaks a circuit. So now there are different kind of switches. There are two major types of switches. There is the momentary and there is the latched. Latched. Momentary means the switch is only active the moment you are pressing it. The moment you are pressing it, as soon as you release the switch, it returns back. The moment you press it is active. As soon as you release it, it comes back. Latched means when you hit it, it stays there. It stays latched to where you left it till you come back in 2 years, 3 years, whatever. No matter how long you spend it, it's probably going to still be in that position. Take it back, it stays there for forever. Let's use that word, forever. This is also a latch switch. It's a different kind of latch switch. This is a push button switch, but it's a latched push button. There's also some of this kind of switches that are exactly like this, but they are not push. They're not latched. They are momentary. But this type is a latch type. Latch type. So now we're going to be testing some of the switches to see how you can test a switch with if it's working or not before you use it in your project. To test a switch doesn't have any special parameter. It's just to make and break the flow of current. A switch is simply a conductor that can be broken or connected by pressing something. So now the easiest way to test switches is using something called a continuity tester. Now digital multimeter is equipped with a continuity tester, and you can find the continuity tester here. At that point, that is the continuity tester. That place, this particular place, looks like a buzzer, and it's a place that emits sound. Once you put it there, you can test the continuity by touching the probes. Alright, so now let's test this switch. This is a switch, so put your probe here. This switch is currently on. The 1 here means on, the 0 here means off. It's like digital 1 and 0. 1 and 0, 1 means on, 0 means off. So let's turn it off to test it. In this kind of switch, this one, you don't really need to worry about this. Don't worry about this. Just these are the two major contacts. So no sound. There's a sound on the equivalent resistance between the two switch contacts. This is an AC. This switch can be used for AC and DC, but if you're using it in an AC application, high voltage AC, which is about 250 volt or less, or thereabout, you connect the neutral to this point, and you connect the two lives to this point, and it will light up. If you don't connect this neutral here, the bulb inside will not light up. It's not really important. It's just it's optional. So let's test this other switch. So you have this. So I'm going to press here. See? So the switch is working properly.